My top 5 absolute best Sospiro fragrances video coming right up, right after this intro. Yeah. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. Yes, that's my second video of the year, and I'm doing a video that you guys been all requesting for the longest time. Note Sponge, do us your favorite Sospiro fragrances. Yes, Sospiro fragrances. What are your favorites? This, and that. And this video is finally coming right at this very moment, okay? You need to wait for it. Yes, I am really excited, guys, especially for this video. Yes, because I do love Sospiro, I do love XERJOFF, I do love everything comes from this house just because quality comes popping out of it. Yes, even though sometimes I don't really like the fragrances, they're not my cup of tea. You can't love everything from a single house, but I smell and I appreciate the quality coming out of it. And when I smell quality, I tell, yes, this is quality. That is why you guys trust me at the first place, because I have the best nose in the game and I know it. Yes, and without any further introduction, let's just dance, just get it over with. I do know how to dance, right? I know, right? Thumbs up if you agree. There's also an honorable mention. First of all, because I love the fragrance, I don't own a bottle of it. I own a decant, a 30 ml decant, which is more than enough for me, but I just can't find it. I couldn't find it. It is somewhere in here in this mess of a room, but for some reason I couldn't find it, which is Duetto. And I had to mention Duetto in this video because there is a lot of love in the community for Duetto. A lot of you guys love Duetto, and I had to put it on this video just for you guys. That's how much I love you. No, seriously, guys, Duetto is a great fragrance. It's a very deceiving fragrance. Whatever you smell at first, it totally changes to a totally different fragrance. So it would deceive you into something else. You purchase this fragrance out of the first sniff, and it totally changes into totally something else. Yes. When you first spray Duetto on, to me personally, it smells like a very spicy, woodsy gun powder, if it makes any sense. Yes, it smells a little weird, but for the oud connoisseurs, that's a very pleasant smell, and I'm one of them. I love the opening of Duetto. I think it's great. That opening only lasts for 30 minutes or so, and then it transitions little by a little into a totally different fragrance, which is a very rosy, powdery, vanillic type of a fragrance, which is the total opposite of the opening. The opening is very manly, rugged type of a smell, but when it dries down, it's more of a powdery, rosy, slightly feminine type of a fragrance. Yes, I'm not saying it's feminine. I have way too many more feminine rosy fragrances. For example, Oud Satin Mood is way more feminine than Duetto in the dry down, but I'm pretty sure for a lot of you guys, when you smell it, I was like, yeah, this is feminine for me. I know you. Also, if you're not a rose lover, this is a big dose of rose and vanilla right in front of you. So Duetto's not gonna be for you, especially in the dry down. But nevertheless, a lot of you guys love it and a lot of you guys praise about it. Duetto is such a great fragrance. My number 5 on my list, it's such a great fragrance. It's a fragrance I personally love when it's cold outside, when it's wintry, when it's Christmassy. It just gives you and evokes the Christmas spirit nevertheless. It's very spicy with the cinnamon and vanilla, very cozy, kind of smells like a candle in a way. It is just warm and beautiful. And yes, I'm talking about Ouverture by Sospiro. Look at this pretty velvety black bottle. Yes, this is a gorgeous fragrance. And yes, all these fragrances, by the way, all of them are beast mode, so let's just get this out of the way. This to me smells like a more wearable version of Costume National Homme. Costume National Homme is a beast mode, spicy cinnamon type of a fragrance. This one smells like it in a way, but with a big dose of vanilla. So the vanilla here smoothes this out over a custom national home and makes it a little bit more unisex, so a woman can totally pull this one off easily. Unlike custom national home, which is for me personally a very masculine spicy fragrance. Such a great fragrance. If you love cinnamon and vanilla in fragrances, try this one out. This is one of the best vanillas and cinnamon in the game, yes. My number 4 on my list, it's a super beast mode type of a fragrance. Yes, there's the beast modes, which is all of them are beast modes are here, but Erba Pura, for some reason, it's super beast mode. This is the strongest out of the bunch. This is one of the strongest fragrances that I have in my collection, and I love my beast modes, and I have way too many beast modes in my collection, and this one is hands down like top 10 beast modes in my whole collection. This is very fruity, dense type of a fragrance. It's sweet and tart at the same time. On some people it gets very sweet on their skin, and on some other people it gets tart. So this one you have to try before you buy to see which skin are you with this fragrance. Both ways, I get the tartness on my skin, and I get the sweetness on my skin as well. It gets very sweet at first, and then it gets tart, then it gets sweet again. Either way, I just love it when it's sweet. I love it when it's tart. I just love you, baby, no matter what, okay? This is their best seller out of the house of Sospiro. This is a great one. Try this one, try it, try it. My number 3 on my list, it's a tie. It just has to be a tie because it's literally the same fragrance but with added one note on one of the fragrances. And yes, I'm talking about Layladi here and Wardasina right there. Okay, Layladi is a very tobacco-y, oody, spicy, patchouli type of a fragrance. It's very dark and mysterious, but it smells good. I do really enjoy Layladi a lot. Wardasina, on the other hand, is all the above, just like this one, with added the rose note on top. This is strictly masculine, rugged type of a fragrance, but on the other hand, this one, because of the rose note, it's more of a unisex. A lady or a man can pull this one off easily. Yes, and I'm talking from my own personal experience. I get more compliments of Wardasina over Layladi. Yes, this one is much easier to wear over this one, but I feel like this one is much classier just because the rose note here makes this fragrance a little flirty. And if you want to be flirty, that would offset slightly the classiness of this one. So this one, it's funner. It's more fun to wear. It's just you go out and you're just gonna be that guy or that girl. This one is just gonna be the man, so it's up to you which one you wanna be that day. Yeah, and you just get to choose. And for me personally, I love him both equally. I slightly prefer this one for my personality type, but I still love this one and I wear this one quite a bit also. My number 2 on my list, seriously guys, is one of my favorite spring fragrances, like bar none. Yes, this is spring in a bottle. If you love spring, you would definitely and assuredly love Capri Chu right here. This is a well-beloved fragrance in the community. A lot of you guys love it. A lot of guys and girls love it, just to be exact. This is totally a unisex fragrance. A guy or a girl can pull this one off easily, but for the majority of regular Joes right here, you would think this fragrance, it's leaning a little bit toward the feminine side, just because it's very extremely floral. This is like a white floral bomb. If you love white florals in fragrances, and I do love my white florals, you would love Capri Chu right here. It just smells great, guys. Hey Capri Chu, you know that I love you, right? There's also a big dose of clean patchouli combined with the white florals, and to me that's what makes this fragrance very unisex in my opinion. The patchouli, it's a masculine scent in general, so if you add patchouli into anything else, pretty much you would offset the femininity of that fragrance and you would make it unisex. A lady can pull this one off because of the floral notes, and men, dudes like us, yes, I'm a dude and I can pull this one off just because of the patchouli note. Yes, and I don't care, even though this one didn't have patchouli, I would pull you off, baby, because I'm the man. Sorry guys, I apologize, but I got a little bit prematurely excited. Yes, I'm talking about my masculinity right here. Trust me, this fragrance also would get you compliments. Ladies love this fragrance of me. It smells great, it projects great, and it lasts like forever. There's also a very beautiful vanilla note that it lasts like forever and ever and ever. And yes, I do love my vanilla. That is why I love Capri Chu, and it is my number 2. Yeah, this is it guys, my number 1, my favorite SOSPIRO up to this day, the one I love the most, the one I wear the most, the one it gets me compliments the most. And yes, I'm talking about Accento or Accento, yes, or I don't know what the hell how you guys call it. I just call it my beloved scent. Period. I know I'm getting excited guys just because I love this house. I love Accento. I love all of them. I love you, all of you guys. Yeah, I just do. There's a pineapple note to die for here. I just love the pineapple note here. It's very flirty, very juicy, very fruity. It just smells good. And when I tell you something smells good, it does smell good. With a big dose of clean patchouli. And yes, SOSPIRO or XERJOFF in general, they nail the clean patchouli type of accord. This one has it also with pineapple. It smells great. It smells phenomenal. The patchouli note here, it just stays forever and ever and ever. Patchouli in fragrances, usually they put patchouli in fragrances to enhance the longevity and projection of fragrances, and all these fragrances pretty much have a big dose of patchouli. That's why they last for the longest time. They last forever. And Accento, yes, the pineapple note, it doesn't last forever. The pineapple note here, it lasts for about like 4 or 5 hours on my skin, but the patchouli accord here just lasts forever. I get nose blind after like 4 or 5 hours, and I thought for the longest time this fragrance doesn't last on me, but I got crazy compliments after the 8th, 9th, 10th hour on having this fragrance. I know it lasts for the longest time, and it's just like, I remember one time like few years back I had this fragrance on, and I just left partying with my friends, and I remember one of my friends, we met at a parking lot. I was parking my car and he was parking his car across the parking, and he was able to smell me from a long distance. And he told me, dude, I can smell your fragrance from all the way over there. It was, I don't know, it was a long distance. And throughout the night my friends just kept on telling me, all I smell is your fragrance. Your fragrance is pretty strong. So it was kind of a negative feedback from some people, not because of the smell, just because of how overpowering the fragrance is. But I learned from that mistake, and I just don't over spray this fragrance anymore. 3-4 sprays, that's more than enough with Accento. Don't underestimate the beast. This is still a beast, guys. I assure you that. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. Give me as many likes as you can possibly give. This is the new year, and I just want more likes, because hey, this is 2020, and I feel like I'm just gonna like be a better man in 2020. Hopefully, I'm crossing my finger, and let's just hope for the best. But I need you guys to help me out, just to boost my mood and boost my confidence by giving me more likes. So I need 17,000 million likes on this video. I also need 17 more thousand million subscribers, so click on that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is popping. I spend a lot of time on my Instagram page nowadays, and my live reviews on Instagram are coming back again, so just go follow me there, like right now at this very moment. On my last video I posted the winner on my Instagram story, so just go check that out. I'm just gonna leave it out there for you guys to be able to view it. So in the future, if I have any giveaway, the winner is gonna be picked directly on Instagram story. So just go follow me there now. It's important. And please let me know in the comment section down below, what are your favorite SOSPIROs? What do you think of my list? Which one do you like best? And do you like any of them? Just hey, just let me know, bro. I just want your opinion. You're very important to me. And this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys from the left chest of my heart, and I know sponge picking smelling good always easy. And see you next week, okay? Peace.